Hey everyone, it's Pak Toon here, and welcome to the channel where we unlock the secrets to taking your project management game to the next level. You know, we're not just talking about getting things done. We're talking about mastering the art of handling massive, intricate projects with the finesse of a seasoned conductor leading an orchestra. Now, if you're here, you're probably already familiar with the basics. You've got your PMP, you've juggled a few projects here and there, and you're ready to tackle the big leagues. And let me tell you, that's where things get really interesting, because in the world of advanced project management, the stakes are higher, the complexities multiply, and the challenges? Well, let's just say they're on a whole other level. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you every step of the way. In this video, we're diving deep into the advanced strategies and techniques that will empower you to conquer even the most daunting projects. We're talking about everything from navigating intricate risks and managing entire portfolios to harnessing the power of Agile at scale and leveraging cutting-edge technologies. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and let's embark on this journey to becoming true masters of project management. Okay, let's talk risk. It's the ever-present shadow looming over every project, no matter how big or small. But here's the thing. In advanced project management, we don't just identify risks and hope for the best. We take a proactive, almost surgical approach to dissect, analyze, and mitigate them before they even have a chance to rear their ugly heads. Think of it like this. Imagine you're building a skyscraper. You wouldn't just start laying bricks and hope it doesn't fall over, right? You'd bring in the best structural engineers, run countless simulations, and fortify every single element to withstand even the most extreme conditions. That's what advanced risk management is all about. We're talking about diving deep into the world of quantitative risk analysis, using historical data and probability models to assign realistic probabilities and impacts to each potential risk. We're prioritizing risks based on their potential impact and likelihood, focusing our resources on mitigating the ones that could really derail our projects. And here's where it gets really interesting: contingency planning. We're not just coming up with backup plans, we're creating detailed, actionable responses for different risk scenarios. Think of it like having a fire drill for every possible fire hazard in your building. That way, if something does go wrong, and trust me, in complex projects, there's always a chance something will, you're not scrambling for solutions in the heat of the moment. You've got a plan, you've anticipated the unexpected, and you're ready to navigate those turbulent waters with the confidence of a seasoned captain. Alright, so you've mastered the art of managing individual projects like a pro. But what happens when you're faced with not just one but a whole portfolio of interconnected projects all running simultaneously? That's where things get really exciting, my friends. We're stepping into the realm of portfolio and program management, where we're no longer just managing individual instruments, we're conducting the entire orchestra. And let me tell you, it's a symphony of coordination, strategic alignment, and value optimization. Imagine you're a seasoned investor managing a diverse portfolio of assets. You wouldn't just throw money at random stocks and hope for the best, would you? You'd carefully select investments that align with your overall financial goals, diversify your portfolio to mitigate risks, and constantly monitor and adjust your strategy based on market conditions. That's the essence of portfolio and program management. We're talking about taking a holistic view of all our projects, aligning them with the organization's strategic objectives, and making sure they're all working in harmony to achieve those big picture goals. But it's not just about alignment. It's also about optimization. We're talking about prioritizing projects based on their strategic value, allocating resources where they'll have the greatest impact, and making tough decisions about which projects to pursue, pause, or even cancel. Because in the world of portfolio and program management, we're playing a high-stakes game of resource allocation and strategic execution. Now, let's talk about agility. You've probably heard all about Agile methodologies, right? They're all about flexibility, iterative development, and responding to change quickly. But here's the thing, scaling Agile to massive, complex projects with hundreds of moving parts and teams scattered across the globe, well, that's a whole different ballgame. Imagine trying to choreograph a flash mob with thousands of dancers, all with their own unique styles and rhythms. You can't just yell out instructions and hope for the best, right? You need a framework, a set of guiding principles, and a whole lot of coordination to make sure everyone's on the same page. That's where Agile scaling frameworks come in. We're talking about robust frameworks like SAFe, LeSS, and DAD. each with its own unique approach to tackling the challenges of scaling agile. Think of them like different blueprints for building a skyscraper. They provide the structure, the guidelines, and the best practices to help you maintain agility, even in the face of massive complexity. We're talking about breaking down those monolithic projects into smaller, more manageable chunks, empowering self-organizing teams to work their magic, and establishing clear communication channels to keep everyone in sync. Because in the world of advanced project management, agility isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a necessity. It's about embracing change, adapting quickly, and delivering value incrementally, even in the most dynamic and demanding environments. All right, let's talk about governance and compliance. Now, I know what you're thinking. Graham, this sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry, but trust me on this one, because in the world of advanced project management, governance and compliance are the bedrock, the foundation upon which successful projects are built. Imagine you're constructing a bridge. You wouldn't just start welding beams together without a solid understanding of building codes, safety regulations, and environmental impact assessments, would you? No way, because without that foundation of rules and guidelines, you're not just risking project failure, you're risking lives. That's the gravity of project governance and compliance. We're talking about establishing clear roles and responsibilities, defining decision-making processes, and implementing rigorous quality control measures. We're talking about adhering to industry standards, regulatory requirements, and ethical guidelines, ensuring that our projects are not only successful but also responsible and sustainable. And here's the thing. In today's world, with data privacy concerns, environmental regulations, and ethical considerations more important than ever, project governance and compliance are not just boxes to be checked. They're essential ingredients for long-term success. They're about protecting your organization's reputation, building trust with stakeholders, and ensuring that your projects are built on a foundation of integrity and accountability. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of advanced scheduling techniques. Because let's face it, when you're dealing with complex projects with hundreds of tasks, multiple interdependencies, and ever-changing priorities, a simple Gantt chart just doesn't cut it. We need to bring out the big guns, the advanced scheduling methodologies that can handle the heat. Think of it like this. Imagine you're orchestrating a complex stage production with actors, lighting, sound, set changes, and a live audience. You can't just wing it and hope for the best, can you? You need a meticulous schedule, one that accounts for every cue, every transition, and every potential delay. That's where techniques like the Critical Chain Project Management, CCPM, come into play. It's all about identifying the critical path, the sequence of tasks that absolutely must be completed on time to avoid delaying the entire project. We're talking about building in buffers to protect against those inevitable uncertainties, optimizing resource utilization, and managing dependencies like a boss. And we're not stopping there. We're exploring techniques like fast tracking, where we overlap tasks to accelerate the schedule, and crashing, where we strategically allocate additional resources to shorten critical task durations. We're even diving into resource leveling and smoothing, ensuring that we have the right people in the right place at the right time to keep those projects moving smoothly. Okay, let's talk about performance measurement, because in the world of advanced project management, we don't just wait until the end to see if we've hit the mark. We're constantly monitoring progress, analyzing data, and making adjustments to stay on track. And that's where Earned Value Management, or EVM, steps into the spotlight. Imagine you're a seasoned investor tracking the performance of your stock portfolio. You wouldn't just check your balance once a year, would you? No way. You'd be monitoring your returns, analyzing your investments, and making adjustments to optimize your portfolio's performance. That's the power of EVM. It's like having a financial dashboard for your projects, giving you real-time insights into schedule performance, cost performance, and overall project health. We're talking about going beyond those traditional metrics like percentage complete and diving deep into the world of earned value, planned value, and actual cost. But here's where EVM really shines. It's not just about tracking the past, it's about forecasting the future. By analyzing historical data and performance trends, EVM allows us to predict potential overruns, identify areas where we're exceeding expectations, and make informed decisions to keep our projects on track. All right, let's talk about leadership. Because in the world of advanced project management, it's not just about managing tasks and resources, it's about inspiring people, navigating complex organizational dynamics, and steering the ship through those inevitable storms. Imagine you're the captain of a ship navigating treacherous waters. You can't just bark orders and expect your crew to blindly follow. You need to earn their trust, communicate effectively, and inspire them to weather the storm together. That's the essence of leadership in complex projects. We're talking about building high-performing teams, fostering collaboration, and empowering individuals to take ownership. We're talking about clear communication, active listening, and building consensus among stakeholders with diverse perspectives and sometimes conflicting priorities. But it's not just about being a cheerleader. It's about making tough decisions, resolving conflicts, and navigating the choppy waters of organizational politics. It's about being adaptable, resilient, and always focused on the big picture, even when the pressure is on. Because in the world of advanced project management, leadership is not just a title, it's a responsibility. Now let's talk about sustainability, because in today's world, it's not just about delivering projects on time and within budget. It's about doing so in a way that benefits not just our organizations, but also our planet and future generations. Imagine you're building a house. You wouldn't just choose the cheapest materials and disregard energy efficiency, would you? No way. You'd consider the long-term impact, opting for sustainable building practices, energy-efficient appliances, and materials with a lower environmental footprint. That's the mindset we need to bring to project management. We're talking about integrating environmental, social, and economic considerations into every stage of the project lifecycle. We're talking about reducing waste, minimizing our carbon footprint, and promoting social responsibility. And here's the thing, sustainability is not just good for the planet, it's good for business. By embracing sustainable practices, we can reduce costs, improve our brand reputation, and attract and retain top talent who are passionate about making a difference. All right, let's talk about the future, about the exciting world of digital transformation and how it's revolutionizing the way we manage projects. Because let's face it, the days of spreadsheets, whiteboards, and endless email chains are fading fast. We're entering a new era, one powered by data, automation, and intelligent technologies. Imagine having a virtual assistant that can analyze massive data sets, identify risks, and optimize your project schedule in real time. Imagine collaborating with team members across the globe in immersive virtual environments, reviewing three-dimensional models, and making decisions with the power of augmented reality. That's the potential of digital transformation in project management. We're talking about leveraging cloud-based project management platforms, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data analytics to enhance decision-making, automate repetitive tasks, and unlock unprecedented levels of efficiency and insight. But it's not just about shiny new tools. It's about embracing a digital mindset, about fostering a culture of innovation and continuous improvement. It's about staying ahead of the curve, exploring emerging technologies, and transforming the way we work to deliver exceptional results in this rapidly evolving digital landscape. Wow, we've covered a ton of ground today, from risk management and agile scaling to digital transformation and sustainability. And if you're feeling a little overwhelmed, don't worry, that's perfectly normal. Mastering these advanced project management techniques takes time, dedication, and a willingness to embrace new ideas and challenge the status quo. But here's the thing, the rewards are well worth the effort. By mastering these techniques, you're not just becoming a better project manager, you're becoming an invaluable asset to any organization. You're the one who can navigate complexity, inspire teams, and deliver exceptional results, even in the face of uncertainty and rapid change. So keep learning, keep growing, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in the world of project management. Because the future belongs to those who are bold enough to embrace innovation and lead the charge into the next generation of project success. Thank you for joining us on this journey through advanced project management topics. Stay tuned for more insights and tips to elevate your project management skills. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.